Every season, there's one couple on the show that just makes me want to scream at the TV the whole time. Last season, it was Julius and Alexis, and this season, it's JK and Brooke for me. They have some of the worst decision making skills I've seen in a hot minute. Like, my 4-year old probably has better decision making skills than the both of them put together, and she probably has more money in her piggy bank than the both of them put together. And then we see JK, he goes out to show his dad this truck that he's been eyeballing, this truck that he clearly can't afford, this $25,000 truck that he thinks he's going to be able to get from donating plasma. Like, come on, dude, get real. JK really wasn't close with his dad growing up because he was always on the road for months at a time because he did freight trucking, and he had a lot of resentment towards his father as a child, and it still sounds like he's a little resentful, and he wanted to express his feelings to his father, and his dad was like, "I'm sorry, son." And JK made sure he buttered his dad up real good, tried his best to squeeze a tear out, so at the end he could hit him with the, "Yeah, maybe we should go in on this trucking business together." I think he thought, okay, maybe if I sit there and make him feel bad enough for effing up my childhood, maybe he'll try to like repay me by buying me this truck. But it didn't seem to work. Him and his dad had a nice little moment, and then they went their separate ways. And then it was time for JK to go see Bonnie because Bonnie had been texting and calling him saying she had some big tea that she needed to spill to him. So he shows up to the restaurant she works at, and he's like, "Okay, what's going on? Why do you have me coming all the way out here?" And she's like, "Okay, I need you to sit down. I just want to let you know that Brooke just left. I just got done seeing her and talking to her." And JK looked at his watch and he's like, "What the hell are you talking about? She's at work right now. Like, she's not even talking to me because she's busy at work. Like, how did she stop by here?" Bonnie said, "Well, that's because she doesn't have a job anymore." And JK was like, "Say what?" And she's like, "Yeah, she lost her job." And JK was so disappointed. One, because Brooke lied to him. Two, she doesn't have a job and neither does he. And the fact that they're trying to have a baby right now, like, knowing their luck, she's probably already 4 or 5 weeks pregnant with both of them being unemployed now. And three, he said the biggest issue with all this is the fact that he feels like she's not able to bring stability to this relationship, and he said that's a big thing for him, even though he's far from stable. I mean, he's living with his mom, he doesn't even have his own job, but at the same time I understand how that could be frustrating, because if I was dating someone, if they can't keep a job, that is a red flag. He said that she went through 8 jobs in 1 year. Like, I figured since she was working for her mom that she probably had been working for her mom for a hot minute. But it sounds like she wasn't even working for her mom for more than a month or two before she got fired from that job. And it's like, okay, you can't even make a job work with your mom, and then how are you going to make a job work anywhere else? Like, at that point, it's not even worth using any of those jobs on a resume when you try to get a new job, because the company's just going to side-eye you because you're going through so many damn jobs. It doesn't look like you're a very dependable or reliable person doing things like that. And I'm starting to think it's either because she's putting her relationship with JK over everything else, or she's just like hard-headed and doesn't like being told what to do, or maybe she's just lazy and doesn't like working. Meanwhile, Brooke is back at JK's mom's house, and she said that her boys have been with her mom for the past 2 days. And I just feel so bad for her mom, because last season, when Brooke was trying to make her mom, her mom watch her kids even longer after her mom had already been watching them for days, and Brooke got in that fight with JK whenever the boys were supposed to meet him, and she's like, "Oh, I don't know if it's a good day," and the mom was like, "No, you need to suck it up, Buttercup." And I think that's because she knows how Brooke is and how quick Brooke is to freak out and make irrational decisions. But when Brooke was trying to get her mom to watch her boys for another night, she's like, no, you need to come get your boys. I've been watching them long enough. And she sounded exhausted. And here we are, another season where Brooke's mom is going to get stuck watching the boys the whole season. And it's like, what does she even need to watch them for? Brooke's not even working. She's not doing anything but raiding JK's mom's fridge. But besides that, I mean, and filming, but I mean, she could have the boys there and banging on JK's air mattress. I mean, maybe that wouldn't be a good idea. But she sat there and was making food for JK's family. And I'm like, okay, this is nice. Maybe she went and bought some groceries to make up for all the loud squealing and moaning she does on JK's mom's living room every single morning. But no, she sat there and took JK's mom's groceries because she can't even afford any groceries of her own and said, yeah, I'd get something else, but I got to make with what JK's mom has. And she decided to make barbecue meatloaf, which I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know people put barbecue meatloaf. And she sat there and made this meatloaf, and it's like, okay, you can't even afford your own groceries, but you want to bring a child into this world. If you can't even afford to feed yourself or JK with your own money, then how the hell are you going to feed a kid? Brooke invited JK's mom and family out to the dinner table to eat dinner once it was done, and JK's mom was asking her, where did you work at today? And Brooke really hesitated for a moment, but she's like, oh, I was just doing merchandising with my mom. And JK's mom was like, oh, that's cool. But then literally not even like 5 minutes later, JK walks in and he has like his own food. And Brooke kept saying, look, I made you a plate. He's like, no, I'm not eating that shit. And she's like, but I made this for you. Like, she was really feeling some type of way because he didn't want to eat her barbecue meatloaf. And he called her out in front of everybody and said, look, I found out some stuff today I'm not happy about. I think you and me need to talk. He called her out in front of the whole family, which I would have been a little upset about. I've been like, okay, we don't need to bring the whole family into this. You should have talked to me about this in private between just you and me. But again, she was just lying to JK's mom not even 5 minutes ago. So I think she deserves to know the truth, especially with Brooke staying under her roof. So JK was like, yeah, why didn't you tell me you didn't have a job anymore? And Brooke was like, I didn't get the chance to tell you yet. And they got into this big fight, and JK ended up running outside, and on the way out, he's like, man, I can't even trust you anymore. Like, you want to sit here and accuse me of shit, but you're lying too. And right when JK's walking outside, Brooke's like, yeah, eat my dick. And I never understand that. Like, why do girls say, eat my dick, or say stuff like referencing like they got a dick when they don't? I never understood that. I'm like, out of all the things you can say, because now I'm just like picturing that. And she was sitting there disrespecting him and saying all that to him right in front of his family. Like, if my mom heard somebody talking to me like that in front of her, she would have been like, man, you need to take an exit immediately. And once JK went outside, Brooke eventually went outside and followed him out there, and he accused her of being just like Alex, which I don't think that is a fair comparison. I mean, they are both liars, but I mean, cheating and lying about a job, those are two different levels. Yes, lying about a job is a really big deal, but sticking your penis in someone is two completely different things. Like, I don't think that's comparable. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. But as soon as Brooke heard that, that really triggered her, and she's like, no, you're not about to call me Alex. And I think that's another reason why JK is sitting there and calling her Alex to her face, because he knows that makes her upset, and she's really jealous when it comes to Alex just because of their past. So she was getting all crazy, and she went running inside and slammed the mama's front door. Like, you're literally slamming doors, cussing, calling people names in front of the whole family and in the mom's house. Like, this is not your house to be slamming doors and breaking shit in. Like, that is so out of pocket to me. Like, this lady has done nothing but went out of her way, and you have been nothing but a damn headache for JK's mother and the rest of his family. and now you want to sit there and disrespect her house. Like, these people are old. These people want to just enjoy their lives in peace and not deal with all this stupid, petty drama. And the mama called it. She had a feeling that Brooke was going to be nothing but drama, and that's exactly how it's been since JK's been out. But JK has also contributed to a lot of that drama, and he's not helping anything. But that's pretty much it for Brooke and JK's part of this episode. Let me know what you guys think about these two in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.